Internet, Netflix destroyed its own business to win the future and how they did so. Topic of today video is Netflix business model. So let us start. First, let us come to the Netflix timeline. You can see the Netflix was founded in 1997 by Reed Hastings and Mark Noldoff as a DVD rental by mail service. They were basically inspired by the Amazon online business, so they decided to rent the DVDs. In 1999, they started the subscription model in which they allow rent unlimited DVD, and they also did not charge any late fee. So this was very successful at that time. In 2002, Netflix goes public, and this helped Netflix to earn some revenue and innovate its system. And major transition of Netflix was in 2017. Basically, they shift towards online streaming. We will discuss in next slide. In 2010, Netflix expanded globally and like it expanded to Canada and its first venture outside the USA. And then Netflix started to make it own content and they launched original series Lilyhammer, and then in 2013 they launched House of Card and Orange is the New Black as their original content. In 2014, 50 million global subscribers, and they also launched across Asia and Europe. In 2016, it goes public to over 190 countries. In 2018, Netflix briefly surpassed Disney in market cap, and in 2011 they surpassed 200 subscribers. And then in 2012 they also launched the subscription ad-supported subscription option. And in 2023 they surpassed 238.39 million subscribers. This is how Netflix grew from 1997 to 2023. Let us move on. So this is major transition which Netflix make in 2007. Basically, Netflix was first DVD rentals company, but at that time Blockbuster was selling the DVD on a store. But Netflix understand that innovation is important, so they shifted toward the online streaming. And Blockbuster could not make this move. That's why Blockbuster became bankrupted and Netflix adopted the time. So this is the decision that changed everything. So they introduced streaming in 2017, shifted focus from physical DVD to digital streaming, and the Blockbuster basically ignored this streaming and which eventually collapsed in 2008. So Netflix reinvented itself before the competition could. So that's why technological innovation is very important to progress. Resistance to this technological innovation result in the bankruptcy or collapse of the business which Blockbuster faced. So moving on, so this is the basic Netflix business model. You can see the subscriber basically purchase basic, standard, or premium subscription, and after that they pay subscription and analytic to the Netflix. So Netflix has to provide them content, and they get content from film, TV producer, and also Netflix produce its own content. So the Netflix sometimes pay the content license to film producer, and they also spend production costs for its original content. As a result, they provide movies and shows and more to Netflix subscriber. This is how Netflix business run basically. So moving on, how Netflix make money. So you can see here the Netflix revenue increase by each year. By 2022, it reached $31.6 billion dollars. So you can see first it has a massive database. It is available in 190 countries and 260 plus million paid subscribers. It is the largest global streaming platform, but also the global reach reduced because it is dependent on single market. And but despite this, it has a massive share of the market. You can see it. These are the different revenue model which Netflix use. It charge subscription fee directly, like it is primary revenue source for the Netflix. However, there are some users which can't pay high subscription fee, so it introduced the ad-supported subscription tier. So they pay minimal fee and also watch ad on the content of Netflix. And this also allow Netflix to earn from ad as well. So it also license content to other platforms. They use the Netflix content. And similarly, it also do partnership with telecom companies. So Netflix come with a different purchasing packages like they give the Netflix data and such things, so due to which the Netflix also earn revenue and also gain the more user. So this is the basically how Netflix make money. Moving on, so you can see that Netflix is entertainment agency, but Netflix is also the data company. It has the big data. You can see has credit calculation. It also aware about the rewatches program. It also aware about the watch history. It also aware about the rating and also aware of searches, and it also aware about the nature of shows which the user want and which type of shows are in the trend. It is has access to different devices as well, so it is also aware about a program of time. So by using this data, they track the user behavior, and then after tracking user behavior, they use AI to recommend personalized content, and they improve this improves the engagement and retention of the customer. So they also produce original content, which is Netflix original, and also on exclusive rights to shows and movies. Like they also produce different movies and companies from the producer. So they also reduce reliance on third parties, so they can directly launch movie on its own platform. So this shows that Netflix has a big access to data, and it use that data to attract user and improve customer experience, and then use revenue to create more content and also the purchase content. So moving on, so as we already see that Netflix has made massive user base. So in order to run that user base, it also should have a massive system to run that user base. So you can see in front end APIs are involved. APIs are basically linked to different softwares, and their mobile also involved. Like iOS, Swift is used for the iOS operating system apps, and similarly Kotlin is used for Android, and Apple also considered as the most reliable programming language for Android. And for web development, JavaScript and React.js are used. And they basically server respond to the front end request. So there is also the backend and massive database like they cache, and there are different database. Also messaging and streaming, different programming software are used. So in streaming, it also live stream videos, and also transcoder are basically the devices which convert the electric signal into the big bits and bytes, so that why video can be online streamed. It also the big data like data storage is an Amazon Redshift, S3, Iceberg, and Duret, and for data processing, Spark, Flink, and others. And also the continuous innovation and continuous development system in which they continually improve the system to and also address the errors which arise due to such large scale system. So there are different program involved, Jira, Confluence, and other that. So these are the top competitor of Netflix, and major are the located in a USA market. You can see Prime Video is basically Amazon and Apple TV as well, HBO Max, Hulu, Disney. So each platform produce a content and also provide the online content to customers, and so some are the some major are the sport streaming like Xlink TV and also the Fabo TV. So these majorly provide the sport content as well. But the still the Netflix outcompete Netflix outcompete it because it has the personalized recommendation, exclusive original content, and habit-based viewing, and also the emotional attachment to the shows. So moving on, these are the few key threats which Netflix is facing. There is increasing competition in the market and rising the content production cost, and also subscriber growth slowdowns, and also there is password sharing mechanism. So these are the key threats, and how Netflix is addressing the new growth, addressing these and adopting the new growth strategy. It introduced the ad-supported subscription tier to attract those users which can't pay the subscription fee. Also, they also done the crackdown on password sharing as well. It also friendly to gaming and investing heavily on the original content. So, what make Netflix undefeatable? It is in global scales, a strong brand, content ownership, data-driven personalization, and subscription model stability. So these are the plus point of Netflix. So how Netflix is evolving? So you can see here Netflix AI strategy and its impact and evolution. You can see it is the recommendation engine which run on AI, and also it is developing infrastructure by using the AI, and also incorporating AI gave it to global scale. It's improving the artwork and artwork personalization is also, yeah, using AI strategy, and evolution of the AI approaches are used to improve the user or customer experience. So this expand the ad supported revenue, they investing in gaming, expand original content globally, and they also use AI to improve the engagement. So these are the basically Netflix next growth phase strategies. So moving on, we can see here that Netflix basically sells subscription and then use revenue to create exclusive content, and then use AI to maximize engagement and drive the recurring global revenue. Netflix proved that companies that reinvest themselves before disruption do not just survive, they dominate the entire industry. So this bring end to the video. Thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe this video. We upload video on different businesses model every Monday and Friday. And stay connected with us. Have a nice day.